Hey folks, what's up, ladies and gents? This is officially Robrismo-rc. What's up, folks? How y'all doing? So I decided to make a quick video. I'm making dinner now, so it's gonna be a quick one. I'm not gonna talk too much. This is a video response to a fellow YouTuber. His name is called Redsway, right? Alright, Redsway. I think I can help you out. And many others who have the Traxxas Jado, Rustler, or T-Max. And maybe even the Slash, alright? But for now, I've had this issue only with the Jado and the T-Max, okay? We're talking about carbs. And you might even have this carb, but if anything, your carb is damaged or whatever, so if you don't want to spend high bucks on an OS carb, because yes, they are great. OS carbs are great, but they're high price. We're looking at, I've seen them for 80 bucks, $70, even 100. They're up there. My suggestion to everybody who has the Jados or the T-Max or the Rustler or the Rustler, right? I haven't had this issue with the Slash yet, but if I do, I got extra carbs in my box. To be honest, I don't care because I got too many freaking 3.3s. One of these guys are going to have a different engine. But yeah, if you have this issue, this is the perfect affordable carb that you could get, proven, because I've used it many times during the years of having the T-Max, the Jado, and the Rustler. I don't have the Rustler on me now, but I have a friend of mine who has it, and this is what we did. This is what I did with his car. I changed out his carb, and he loved it. He loved it even more. He loved it before, but he loves even more that he can control he could get a good tune on it now. And this is what we use. We use this guy right here. All right? Carburetor carb replacement for Traxxas 3.3, 2.5R, and the 2.5 engine. All right, replacement for T-Max, Jado, Russell, and Slayer. Okay. This right here, this is what I use. Proven by me, used by me, and by my buddy. We love this carb. It's cheap. It looks just like the Traxxas stuff. The only difference is you'll see the high-speed needle pops out more, and the low-speed needle is a little bit different. Other than that, it's basically the same thing. It's for, I don't know why, but it just tunes better. I just don't get it, but it does tunes better, right? So if you're looking for that. Also, if you do have it, let me give you an idea. If you want, I'm going to hold it here for a little bit, right here. Or you could just take a screenshot of this. In case you need them, standard carb settings are 4 out from flush on the high speed and half a turn flush from the low speed. All right? So there you go. That should help you out now if this is what you have. But if you don't, this is the carb that I will use on Traxxas cars. They're cheaper. It's only $27.79. Cheaper, man. It's cheaper. It helps out. Trust me, I've used it. Now, the other question, and I love doing this. I love helping fellow YouTubers out, especially with Nitro. In case y'all don't know, if y'all new to my channel, and I definitely appreciate the people who are subscribing to my channel. Thank you. Thanks a lot. That just motivates me to keep on making more videos. My subscriber count is raising, and that's awesome. I never thought that I was gonna have to me it's a lot of subscribers. I know there's people out there with bigger, more subscribers. That's fine, dandy. But to me, I'm happy with that. So I'm happy. I run electric and nitro and gas. I love all types of RC, but my go-to RC cars are nitro cars, and I've been nitro dude for many years. But I like my electrics too. But I prefer nitro due to the fact of the mechanical aspects of it, the sound, the smell. I don't know why, but I love the smell of nitro fuel. It's just the sound, man. I mean, especially if you got a 2-speed. Oh my god. Oh, it just sounds amazing. I just love it. And I got many nitros. I got more nitros than electrics. And I feel bad sometimes because I do love electrics. I do run electrics. I love them. Easy, plug and go. But sometimes I just don't want them. I don't want it to be that easy. I want a challenge. So I love my nitros, man. I love to tune them. I love to see how much I can get out of these little engines. I love it. These little things are amazing, man. And you can get good speed out of them. And I'm not a type of dude that goes for speed. I don't care about speed. I don't care about going 100 miles per hour. To me, that don't mean anything to me. To me, it's the fun. If it brings a smile in my face, that's what matters. And nitro does that. Every time I hear that engine, that high RPM, that second shift, that brings, or sometimes the third shift, because I got a couple of the 3-speed, that brings a joy to me that is just not explainable. It's not. You can't compare it. You just can't with the electrics. But I love my electrics too. It's just that, like I said, I prefer nitro. So, and that's for whoever's subscribing to my channel. Don't know much about me. I just started this a month or two ago. I created the page a while ago. I just haven't been motivated to make videos, and one day I just said, let's do it. You know, I have family members tell me, yo, you should do this. You love doing this. Why won't you put it on YouTube? Why won't you create? And I decided, you know what? Why not, right? I'm bored. My kids are all grown up. They're adults. Why not do something, right? So yeah, I love sharing my experience. I love sharing it. I love collecting these things. Now that I'm older, and I can, hunting these cars out, especially the nitro, the classics, the vintage. I'm hunting them out, and I'm acquiring them, and I'm working on them, bringing them back to life. I'm bringing them back to the road. So that's what I do also. But like I said, I love my electrics, my nitros. I love them both. So let's get back to the topic, and it's gonna be a quick one because I'm cooking. I'm making dinner. You also asked about what tires to use, and my suggestion to you would be this tire right here. Let me find it for you, my dude. We're gonna help you out with that because we gotta help each other out, right? And we gotta help each other out. This is what I would use, and I've seen people use it, and I have friends that use it also. They use the Jayco Racing products. This is a 2040 LP, low profile pink foam tires for Jayco. All right, this is what you want. If you want for speed runs, this is the go-to for speed runs. All right, that's what you want. If you want, I'm gonna leave right there for a little bit, right there for you. All right, there you go. All right. So, yeah, that's what I would use for speed runs. Foam tires. I use it on my on-road cars, my GT cars. I use it on that. I use it on my buggy. I use it on, what else I use it? Well, basically my buggy and my on-road cars. I use the foam tires. Better grip. They handle better. For some reason, the foam just grips better. I don't know why. Or you could, or you could go ahead and put 17 millimeter hubs on your Jayco on the back, right? Right? Or in the front if you want. And go ahead and get, let me see this one. All right. There's my Traxxas Rally. Go ahead and get these tires. And these are, what are these? JRPs. These are GRP tires. These are JRP tires. Real good sticky. Sticky. Hands down, good grip. Because I've used it before. This thing, I've used it. And this thing is fast. It's still using the Valenia motor on it. But these tires are great. They're great. If you want to go with GRPs. Buggy. tires. Like I said, just go ahead. This thing is, I took out the 12 millimeters, put 17 hubs on it. So it's using 17 millimeter hubs on it now. All right. And like I said, you can go ahead, take out the 12s, put 17s on it, and get buggy tires. They have lots of options for buggies. They got on-road tires, foam tires, lots of options. You got more options on 17s than on 12s. Back then it was different, but now, yeah. But if you want it to look right, if you want your J to look right, you want it to look even, yeah, go with the 17 millimeter hubs, or get the Jayco. Get the Jayco, and you can keep your stock 12 millimeters, and stay with that. Another thing, your Savage, my dude, I think your Savage is running way too rich on the high speed. Because you're not getting that full power. It's struggling. Lean out a little bit and do it slowly. Do it by hours. Don't do full turns. Do it hours. Don't do full turns until you get it right. That's if you wanted to use your track star. Hot plugs. I use hot plugs on all my off-road vehicles. All my off-road, my MTs, my truggies, my what the hell I have? Oh, my buggies. I use hot plugs. OS hot plugs. I already sent you a message with what I use. Oh, here, it's inside this box. Okay, I got a whole bunch of parts here and there. I like to have a lot of spare parts for stuff. See, I use that's a turbo plug. So what you need turbo plugs. That's a ProTech. That's a T4 hot. That's what I use for off-roads. Now, if you have on-road cars, .12s, .15s, on-road cars, especially the higher performance ones, like these guys, the RBs, the Novarossis, the Picos, and all those high stuff, then use cold plugs, all right? Because you're revving those on-road cars. You're always you're keeping that throttle up there for a longer time. So your RPMs are up there for longer. So you want cold plugs for that, right? For off-road cars, I wouldn't worry about putting cold plugs on it, because you're constantly off and off with off-road cars, right? And it's running on dirt. I would definitely run hot or medium, all right? Turbo plugs, all right? OS, they're expensive, but they're great. Oh, and for those Traxxas guys that have nitros, and you're having issues with the plugs that Traxxas have, because they're not that good. Let's see if I can find it here. Hold on, guys. See, I got a whole bunch of freaking plugs in here. Where is it at? Oh, LC4s. You could either go with the medium or the hot. Either one. You'll do great. Medium or hot. Either one. I got hot ones in there and mediums. You could go with either one for the Traxxas. And they work great. But for that track star, if you decide to get rid of it, that's up to you. But if this is me helping you out for that track star, go with hot turbo plugs. You should be good. You should have any. I already sent you I think I sent you the number, the plug number that you need. And in case you don't have it, let me see if I can find it here. Sorry, man, I got a mess in here. Hold on. Let me see if I find it here. No, it's not this one. Not the R5s. You could go with the R5s, but I wouldn't go with the R5s for that car, for that setup. Where is it at? I don't find it now. You go with the P5s. Let's see. You go with the P5s. Those are hot plugs. Let me see if I can find the other one. Or turbo, the P3 turbo plugs. Come on, focus. Focus. P3 turbo plugs. That's what I will use for turbo. That's what I would use, right? On my turbo plugs, of course. Off-road cars, off-road. On-road cars, not that. I wouldn't use that. No, I wouldn't use that. I would use, for on-road cars, like codes. But this is not turbo. This is a regular. Let me see if I have. I should have some in here. I don't know where they're at. They're in here somewhere. I gotta find them, but they're in here for code. Yeah, you want to use for on-road cars, code turbo plugs, right? If they're turbo engines, okay? Because you're constantly holding that high rev. You're holding that high rev, so of course you want that. What else was the other questions? I already got you on the tires, right? The foam tires. I got you on the plugs, carbs, settings, and all that. I mean, I love this, man. I love helping other YouTubers out, man. I love this. This is nice. I hope you see this video. I hope you do. If you do, man, thank you. And hey, thanks. Like I was saying, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for motivating me to keep on doing videos. Thanks for motivating me to do that. What else was it I was going to talk about? Something else. And I hope I'll probably stop this video and forget about it completely. I probably will, because that always happens, doesn't it? Yeah, I got you the tires, the glow plugs, the carburetor, the carb. I mentioned about the Savage. I think your engine is running way too rich. You might want to richen her up a little bit. No, lean her out a little bit. Sorry, lean her out a little bit on the low speed. And what you want to do on the low speed is to see if you're good. Pinch the line, the fuel line. Pinch it. Couple, not even that far from the carb. You want to be at the 4 second before it shuts off. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds. You're good. Past that, you're super rich. You're super rich. A little bit, you want to be in the 3 to 4 seconds, all right? That's that. That's it. That's it. That's all I just wanted to make a quick video of that. The JATO, explaining a little bit of the JATO. Oh yeah, just in case, see the difference. This is my slash. Like I said, it's still using the stock carb, as you can see. Difference. And then you see here the difference. You see that? So that's the difference between. Oh yeah, and of course I love this little thing. Has the sway bars front and back. I think this is the Hot Racing. No, this is the RBs. Robinson Racing spur gear. So yeah, it has some modifications. Not much, but it has some modifications. The body's beat up, guys, but the original body is still inside the box. I haven't taken it out of the box yet. It's still in there. I want to keep it fresh still. That's it for this video. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, for that engine. I mentioned, people, if you guys are looking for a good engine for your MTs, your monster trucks, you know what? You got a couple options. You got the 28 SH. You got the LRP 32. If you're looking for something for your MTs, not too expensive, not overpriced, like $200, not bad. I find them to be affordable. 190, they're like 190 or something like that. This is like 160, not bad. You got racing engines. That right there is going into my buggy in the future. These are all like on-road Robrismo. That's the on-road Robrismo engine. So this is Robrismo. in the RBs. I got a big block RB in there. That's a vintage. I haven't used it or I haven't touched it yet. But I've got a couple little engines there. Buy more cars and engines, but I'm starting to buy engines for some reason. I don't know why. I'm starting to like buying them and keeping them. But yeah, so I wanted to talk about. I thought that yeah, I thought I wanted to hit you guys up with that, and yeah, I thought I wanted to talk to you guys. I'm cooking, like I said, I'm cooking. That's why I'm trying to make this video real quick. So I thought I wanted to help a fellow YouTuber out with some information, and I hope this helps you out. And I hope it helps out many other people who have the Traxxas, Jado, also the brake stuff. There's a video on. Many people might not know of it. If y'all do know, y'all know. There's a video that Hybrid did. I think that's his name, Hybrid. I saw that video and gave me an idea to flip the brake lever to the other side. It helps a little bit. Doesn't help much, but it does helps the car stop a little bit better. I've been thinking of buying the forgot what it is, if it's a hot racing or Robinson. I think it's a hot racing brake set for the Jado. I've been thinking of buying that because even though with the me switching, turning the brake lever on the car itself, you're getting better brakes, but not that great. So I'm thinking of just buying it's expensive, but it's I think it'll be better for that Jado. But let's see. I'm gonna keep on using this. I'm keep on tightening up the brakes, see if it gets better. But if it doesn't, that's where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with the hot racing brakes set. I think it's hot racing brake set. I think that's what it is, or the Intigi. I'm not sure, but I think I'm gonna go with that if it doesn't get any better. All right. But that's it, guys. Like I said, thank you. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for giving this dude a chance, man. This dude a chance. Was just here to share the love of RCs, man. Whether it's electric or nitro or gas, I love them all. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I prefer nitro. I prefer nitro and then gas and then electric. But hey, I love my electrics, man, because when I don't feel like dealing with freaking tuning, which is rare, but whenever I don't feel like tuning, guess what? Charge a LiPo, plug it in and go. That's what, that's what electric does, and that's why electric is out there, and that's why electric is growing in popularity and all that, because it's just easier to start with the newcomers that are coming in. It's just easier, and you got to go with the time. Nitro is it's a breed that's going away with us old timers. Has been doing it for so many years. I've been doing it for more than 20 years, dealing with nitro, and I love it and all. But I also gotta realize that electric is taking over, and you gotta change with the time. You got to. So as long as I can keep my nitros running, and they still sell engines, and they still sell nitro fuel and parts for these cars, then I'm gonna be rocking nitro still. All right, guys, peace out. Robrismo out. Take it easy.